Welcome to the world according to Angel. My name is Angela. I'm an adult doll collector. And these are my two models for today. Angel is not present. She is taking a bubble bath. And so we're going to have these two beautiful ladies model this new pink dress there on the side, on the left, as you're looking at this. And we're going to use her because it's actually meant for her. Not meant for her, except for the shoes. I'll explain in a little bit. Here we go. So what prompted this video was that I was sitting watching a movie, playing with my dolls, as I do. I'm sure a lot of you do the same thing. Putting together ideas or trying things on or whatever you're doing. And I had just bought this fashion pack a couple of days ago at Target for $5.99. And it's a really cute dress. And I thought, oh, I'll stick it on one of the dolls. And I knew by looking at it that it looked kind of big, but I thought, well, I'll put it on. This is the tennis player made with the Made to Move body. You know, it's kind of tall. And sure enough, it was way too big. But there are some plus points with this doll, and I'll show you that too. So first of all, this is what it comes with. Obviously comes with the package and the hanger. Comes with this really cute purse. It's got some neat detail. It looks like it's alligator. It's got the fake stitching, the chain. It's got the bee on it on both sides. Boy, I'm not doing very well with this doll, am I? And I'll show you both sides. Both sides, bee. All right. So her shoes. Oh, I have to show you these shoes. Look at those. Very cool. Now, I know for some of you guys who get really kind of creative and not make them so monocolored and want them to have a little bit of detail, you know, you could paint or you could actually add some really cool little details to these shoes or paint them a different color or whatever. This dress is really cute. You can tell it does not belong on this doll. I think they tried to gather it at the top. And I'll show you right here, which I actually kind of don't like the way they gathered it. Look. So that you could put it on a regular doll. You know how they try to make it so that it's could be varied. But to be honest, it would look better if you were to pull it tight. And it's quite a bit of fabric here that you would be pulling. Let me see if I can get her. Yeah, see, it's a good inch and a half maybe. The one thing I don't like about this dress, there's two things. This hem is raw. It's not finished. And Mattel makes so many clothes for so many of their other doll lines. Why can't they do it on the Barbies? I don't know. Charge $1 more. Jeez. And then the back of this dress, no matter how I Velcroed it, it puckers right there. So I will have to manually fix that and possibly manually fix this hem, I'm thinking, because I'm not sure that it bugs me every time I look at it. So those are the two things that bother me. So let's get this on a curvy doll and we'll see how it, you know, how it fits much better. Oh, by the way, gentle reminder to all of you, I know we all know this, do not rip your doll clothes and rip things out of the packages with those little plastic stays. Look what I did. I snagged it and then it's got a line. I might be able to iron it and straighten it out, and maybe I can take a little felt pen or something and color it in, but I might have ruined this dress. All right, so let's put it on the curvy doll. Okay, so I finally found a curvy doll in my collection that I could kind of get the shoes on, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. So let's just first of all point out how much better this dress fits. I mean, it's definitely made for a curvy doll. This hem is really bugging me though. The only thing is on the back. Look at this little pucker there. I put this on a million different ways. Perfect, imperfect, and it still puckers there. So I'll have to fix that myself. I'll just have to get my sewing needle out and fix it. Now, her feet, although they are kind of, you know, slanted for heels, they're not exactly meant for these kind of heels. And so let me Let me take her shoes off and I'll show you what I'm talking about. They really need to go on a made to move doll, I think. Okay, so as you can see, her feet are almost flat. They're slightly bent down, but not extreme enough for these shoes. As you can see, that's the made to move foot. And these are the shoes that she came in. Again, this was the doll that is she's a seamstress slash stylist. It was that play set. And so that's why they don't fit correctly. So although the dress may fit her very well, this foot is not designed for that. And I don't know if you guys ever do this. I, a lot of times, will go look for a doll. You know, like I went to look for a curvy doll and could have swore I had a made to move doll or one that had a, you know, steeper pitch foot. Not at all. I'm like, really? So I thought maybe I gave what to my daughter. That's possible. Who knows? But I need to definitely get one of these, get more made to move curvy dolls. And if I were to get a donor doll, it would be hard to match her skin tone. She's got the really light skin tone, so does she. You know, if I want to keep her curvy. I haven't seen too many of those. Maybe with the Barbie Basics dolls. Who knows? Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I hope that this kind of gave you a little bit of insight on this dress. I'm going to try to do some more fashion pack reviews because I buy a lot of them anytime I can. I'm going to get her shoes back on now and she can just get back to normal. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope that helps. Again, gentle reminder on those plastic stays on your packaging, please cut them out first. Little tiny scissors. Sometimes you can use nail clippers. Just don't snag the dress like I did. I ruined it. All right. Have a great weekend. Ciao, baby.